Today is the day of International Human Rights Day. It's also the day that the Nobel Peace Prize is bestowed upon the recipient. And this year it happens to be Liu Xiao, who's from China. But 21 years ago, His Holiness the Dalai Lama also received it. And we're also here to remember Aung San Suu Kyi, another Nobel Peace Laureate who's barely been released herself from prison from China, which is another client state, from Burma, I mean, which is also but a client state of China. So there is a connection between the three Nobel laureates.
I'm Henry Chow from the Vancouver Society in Support of Democratic Movement. Well, we all know that today is the Nobel Peace Prize Award Day, and the award has been awarded to Mr. Liu Xiao Bo, and he wasn't able to attend the award ceremony because he is imprisoned by the Chinese government. Here we are demanding the Chinese government to release Mr. Liu.
I believe that the award to Liu is just and deserved, and it's a shame that he and his family cannot be in Oslo to receive the award. What I think is even a greater shame is that he is languishing in a Chinese prison for 11 years for peaceful perspectives.
This is a very, very repressive government. This is a government that does not brook any dissidents or anything that way. So you have to realize that we're all standing up. Very few of us, obviously, but still there's people standing up against this kind of bullying tactics that we've seen in the last few years.
The situation is changing pretty significantly. You know, China holds $1 trillion of U.S. debt. They're now the United States' largest trading partner. There's an economic aspect to this that people don't want to ruffle feathers.
The economic meltdown in 2008, and China recovered the fastest, and China's got these tremendous foreign currency reserves, and they're using that to bully countries into their point of view. So that's why 18 countries, ambassadors, did not go to the Nobel Peace Prize function today in Norway because they were bullied into, or they have similar records like China.
Canadians should always be aware of this kind of abuses, human rights abuses all over the world. We want our government to pay attention to this. We want our government to use our influence on this foreign government.
I don't think you should take anything for granted in life. We have to exercise our rights, and if we don't exercise our rights, they can disappear. So it's important that we recognize how fortunate we are that rights are accorded to individuals, and to speak out for people around the world who only want the same types of freedoms, simple, basic human rights.
準你開聲講你想講嘢時候，你就要用你個 right。你而家上邊你開聲講嘢，俾人掟咗落去，坐埋一邊，封埋把口。而家老婆喺邊度都未知。咁所以如果你再唔開聲咧，身為中國人咧，咁我哋會覺得一個好羞恥嘅説話啦。因為喺自己本土都冇得講嘢啦，把聲冇人聽到啦，係嚟到依度先可以有人聽到我哋講嘢啦。
I think Canadians should know that that there are many countries throughout the world where people have no rights. They're totally oppressed. They are not allowed for freedom of assembly, freedom of speech, and subsequently they are imprisoned for violating the orders of the government.